welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Shadane. You can call me Shad. I'm a biochemistry major at ASU Online, a paramedic student, a coffee master at Starbucks, and an EMT. Welcome. In this video, I vlogged the medical block of paramedic school and all the studying I had to do, and to be honest, like reflecting, those two exams were pretty tough, and I'll explain why later. Good morning, everyone. Today's Monday, September 27th, and I woke up like 20 minutes ago and drove myself to the gym on my way walking, but you know I'm definitely gonna stop at Starbucks to get like one shot of espresso before I work out. Not too much. I've cut back on caffeine a lot. So I just checked, and my favorite barista, actually he's a chef now. I'm so proud of him. He's working today. Hi, morning. I'm vlogging you. So I got myself 1 shot of blonde with 1 pump of vanilla, and Matthew's steaming some oat milk for me. Yes, setting me right for the gym. He's also going to ASU. Just checked in and he's doing good, so I'm proud of him. Good morning. So I blended this like for the first 30 seconds, and then I put it in the freezer because I like when my s'mores are like lecture just ended, and now I have a virtual interview with one of my top EMS companies that I've been wanting to work for since I became an EMT, and that's where I want to work when I become a paramedic as well. So I'm super excited, and believe it or not, it's actually one of the medical schools that I want to apply for, hospitals. So I'm super excited, and I really hope it goes well. As you can see, it's virtual, so I have my top on, and my upper body looks professional, but then down here just looks like, yeah. I'm tempted to put on, like, you know, interview pants and stuff like that, but I'm just like, you know what, let me just stay comfortable from waist below, and then just look professional from waist above. Wish me luck, guys.
Well, we're doing very well right now with my fingers, so let's go with it. By actually throwing. This is fun.
Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, and I'm super late. Woke up early, then went back to sleep. Now I'm late. Supposed to be there at 6 a.m., so I'll talk to you guys later. It's a rotation, by the way. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and it's so sad because I just found out that I'm not gonna be eating today because I don't have any money in my car. I'm leaving it for like a week. Goodbye. Happy Wednesday, you guys. I have a renter car because, as you guys know from my previous vlog, some crazy lady decided to hit the door off my car, and I just dropped it off at the mechanic. It's about 9 a.m. and I'm about to head over to my mom's to get my hair done, and then I have online lecture. But that being said, I'm drinking coffee in my favorite coffee cup. It's one of those Via Instance coffee from Starbucks, and yeah, let's go because I have 40 minutes of driving to do. It's been a while. If the background is noisy, it's because the fan is on. I don't even understand what's going on. It is October 2nd and it is super hot. It's actually humid, but I have an exam. We're on to the medical block in paramedic school now, and I have an exam coming up on Monday. Today is Saturday. And the first exam we had for medical block was, I completely forgot already, but it was like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. And let's see, we did respiratory, neurology, endocrinology, and immune systems. And for this exam on Monday is infectious diseases, abdominal and gastro disorders, renal disorders, and hematology. So I have to study 4 chapters, and I haven't even started really. Like, I did read like the first few pages, and I read like the key terms, but I'm just like onto chapter 1. Not chapter 1, the first chapter of the exam that's going to be on the exam. And I'm just reading the summary, and then I'm going to read like a study review guide that the class president created, and then I'm going to dive deep into this chapter, and I'm going to do it for every chapter, 27. I don't know how I'm going to do this because I work in overnight tonight, which I low-key regret, but I actually need the money to pay my tuition. So either ways, if I don't work, I drop out, and if I don't study, I drop out. So yeah. And then I also have work tomorrow, and I have to I have a fit-in meeting with my designer. She's gonna come over tomorrow in the morning. I'm gonna be super tired because, as I said, I'm working an overnight, and then I work at Starbucks. My overnight shift is EMS, and then I work at Starbucks tomorrow at 1 to 10. I'm also going to be pulling an all-nighter Sunday night. So I'm not going to be sleeping, and I decided to do a second fit-in with my designer tomorrow morning. I might cancel because I actually met her last night, and that's the reason why I didn't get to study last night, because I got super excited from trying on all the outfits and all this stuff, and I also got distracted on Instagram. So I'm gonna since put my phone away. I have my my hourglass. Yeah, I just turned it, and let's start, because I am not failing this exam at all. I always aim to get over 80 over 85. If I get 90, I'm super happy. If I get over 85, I'm delighted. If I get 80, I just know next time to push harder. But as long as I get over 80, I'm not gonna like stress myself out. I just try to do better next time. So that being said, let's read the chapter summary. It's not too long, and I think I might create Anki cards, and then, you know, as I said, review the study sheet, the study guide that my class president created, and then go through the chapter. I also need to clean my room and then get ready for work tonight. I showered already, I ate, so let's get cracking. I have work at 11. I'm gonna clean my room right now, and then start chapter 28. I bought this cleaner from Whole Foods like maybe 6 weeks ago, and it was filled because like I literally barely used it because it has like a thyme smell to it. It says thyme oil, and I didn't even realize, and literally it leaked out. I don't even know how. I just found it on the floor while I was cleaning up, and it was open. So I don't know if I should be sad because it's gone and it's basically a waste of money, or be happy because I knew I didn't like the scent in the first place. Candle is lit, room is basically done, it's all cleaned up, and here's this week's motivational quote: the only way to get a thing done is to start to do it, then keep on doing it, and finally you'll finish it. So that being said, let's finish chapter 28. Another thing that I like to do before I start studying is to set the mood, set the environment, and this is like my all-time favorite study playlist on Spotify. Go check it out. As you can see, a lot of other people would agree. So, oh wow, I actually registered for spring classes last night, and that's why I'm on this page. But I'm gonna try out OneNote because I don't have the time to like write notes from like the highlights. When I go through, like for instance for chapter 27, I read the summary and the key terms. However, when I was like reading like parts in the textbook, like here, I usually write it on my iPad, but I don't have the time, so I'm gonna type it out and create like a one-page summary of the exam, basically creating my own blueprint, if you know what I mean. That being said, let's figure out how to use OneNote because I don't think I've ever used it before. You just have to adapt along the way when you're studying anything really. Like if you're trying to become a paramedic or an EMT, or you're in college, every class will be different. Every block like will be different. How I study for cardiology is not how I'm studying now, and so forth. Like there's so many different ways that you have to there's so many different ways that you can study. Anything that honestly helps you to remember the information, not now but also long term, is the way to go. And it also depends on how much time you have. And if you're cramming, it's 8:22. Let's go, lads. Also gotta say, I don't know how I maintained an A+ throughout fall session A semester. Like honestly, with all this stuff in paramedic school, I'm honestly just proud of myself. I don't even know how to explain this. Like I just don't know. I'm super happy though. Like I definitely know that I manage my time better, and yeah, there's only 1 week left in this class and I feel like I'm gonna finish it in A+, which is amazing. It's actually an introduction to global health, so it was a really interesting class because I learned so much. Like I actually enjoyed it, to be honest. I actually found myself like engaging in conversations about global health, and people were like looking at me like, this girl is educated. I'm just like, I feel good. So yes, definitely recommend for pre-meds. When I first got this bamboo plant, it was so tiny, and look at it now. Quick little rundown of exactly what I'm doing right now. So as for the key terms, the ones that I feel like, actually, first of all, I should say I read the objectives for the chapter, and then for the key terms, I pick out anything that's mentioned in the objectives for the chapter, and then create Anki cards. Anki cards. And then I read through the chapter, and then because I have an idea of what the objectives are, I know exactly what to look for. Now when I do that, I head back to OneNote and type those notes, or add to like my summary. As I said, like for each chapter, I don't want my notes to pass like a page. So far I'm doing good, so that's awesome. The reason why I'm doing this is because on the go, it's great to review Anki cards, and Anki cards is excellent for active recall and spaced repetition. And then also, I'm liking the vibe of like typing the notes, super quick, super easy. I could print this out if I want to and just like review. It's like basically like my chapter summary for each chapter that I created. And honestly, a lot of people have like things to say about typing notes versus writing notes. And this is my first time typing notes, and actually while I'm typing it, maybe it's because I type slow, I'm reading it and I'm basically trying to put it in my own words, whatever I can, by shortening it. That also helps me to understand what I'm reading, because if I'm gonna take a whole sentence and try to like cut out words, I mean, technically I can't be going too fast, otherwise I might not even know what I'm typing. It's 9:18. I want to start getting ready for work at 10, so let's go. In my Crocs. I can't believe I'm actually wearing thermal top, because it's fall time and I usually wear it like in winter time. But the reason why I have it on is because I didn't wash my sweater, and I was supposed to wash it today, but I was just like in a mood, and that's also why I didn't get a lot of studying done. But you know, we have those moments. Let's head to work. Can't wait to get my car. I swear I do not like this car. Initially I thought I liked it, but I miss my car so much. Like, I feel like it's just been the longest and it just feels super weird. Like I'm just over this car. Let's go. I'm like 20 minutes away and I have to be there at 11, and it is 10:33. Yeah. Okay lads, I'm here at work and I'm about to head in. I have 10 minutes to clock in, so let's do that because I have to put my boots on. Good morning everyone. I just left. I slept the whole night. No calls. Like, that's just amazing. So now I'm just gonna go home, eat, get some coffee, and study until what? This is great. It's 7:20 and I had no calls. Come on. Swipe this thing. Swipe this. There we go. Beautiful morning. made myself some lunch. It's honestly just scrambled eggs with white rice that I made last night. The rice was from last night. I just scrambled the eggs. It's like 12:09 and I'm just gonna study until 1 and then head out to work because I have to be there at 1:30. Right now I'm gonna go through some Anki cards. I have, I think, 45 cards in this deck in total for this exam, and honestly that's not bad. So let's review. Right now I'm gonna review for this exam the ones I created for this exam, which is Medical 2, and I'm also gonna review Medical 1 only because I noticed like repetition and for the exam, for the topics for tomorrow's exam that were on Medical 1. So I'll just review that, and I'm also gonna review pharmacology and med math, like IV drip meds and stuff like that, formulas, etc. So let's start with this one and let's go. Liver. I'm gonna get ready for work now. It is 12:52 and I'm gonna bring my iPad so I could review my notes while I'm at work and or rather on my 30-minute break and 10-minute break, and then when I get home I'll like study the review sheet that the class president created and maybe hop on if they have a review session running through 10 p.m. because I leave work at 10. So I'm a little bit tired, but I didn't have, well, I did have coffee. Wow. Anyways, let's go to work. Good morning, everyone. I am a mess right now. So much happened. So last night I had to get the rental car towed because there was like a lot of bugs and I was just not gonna drive it. I'll tell you more about that later. This morning I had to wake extra early to get a new rental, so that's why I'm like running late. I'm not late because I'm supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be at school at 9, but it's like 8 something right now. And I have an exam and I wanted to review it when I got there, or at least get coffee. I can't even like talk properly right now because I'm so stressed out. I'm hungry, I need coffee, and I'm about to take an exam that I'm not ready for. So I'll talk to you guys later. I even have to like find street parking, which I normally don't because I normally park in the parking lot, but because I'm late, there's no parking, so wish me luck. Also seeing that there was like bugs in my car, in the rental car, and because I had my shoes in there, I decided to tie it in a bag, and one of my friends told me to leave it outside for 2 weeks, so I'm wearing these. We're allowed to wear these in class as long as it's like full black, so I'm just gonna rock this for 2 weeks, and I don't even know what I'm gonna wear to work when I work EMS.
Make it for you.
We're having lunch and I failed my exam. I don't feel like I deserve to eat, but you know, I also got myself some coffee. This is really good. Been digging this. And why?
Because I hate life.
How do you feel today?
I'm gonna punch you in a second. Throw your camera out the window.
Let me step back. No,
he knows how to hide the body too. He took a college class in it.
Melissa, how you feel?
Yo, you'll be fucking 100 feet down.
I could need some beds.
You look gorgeous on this camera.
Thanks.
She's blushing. Brendan, how you feel? Yeah, we are. It's too late.
It's not me. You're world famous.
So, Mayday mission. Remember I said I didn't deserve to eat because I failed? I lied. I passed you guys, even though it was borderline. I passed. Alyssa, are you happy for me? Are you happy for me? Are you happy for me? Brendan, we manifested this. Look, I knew you were going to do something like that. I knew it. I literally caught him on camera.
I'm gonna wait for my chauffeurs to come down.
So I don't know if I told you guys, but I got a new rental car because last night I had to get it towed, the old one, because it was infested with bugs. Just disgusting. Anyways, I decided to treat myself to a sundae from Haagen-Dazs. I created my own, so I got I got strawberry at the bottom with waffle topping, cookie crumble, and a little bit of nuts because I'm sensitized. And a little bit of nuts because I'm sensitized. So I only had like half or maybe just a sprinkle. And then I got pistachio in the middle and chocolate on top. It's an hour to get home, so I'm just gonna enjoy this while I enjoy my sweet ride home. Yes, see you guys later. Hey everyone, it is Saturday, 2 days before the exam 10. This is the third exam in the medical block of paramedic school, and I just left work and we're about to study, so let's dive in. I also brought coffee with me. When I left Starbucks, I started having no sugar in my iced coffee, so this is just like a venti iced coffee with oat milk, extra ice and extra oat milk with no sugar. So I'm gonna take a shower because I feel sticky from like all the pumps and sugars and all that stuff making drinks, so let's go. I'll be right back. So this exam, the third portion of the medical block in medic school, the exam is gonna be on 4 chapters, 30 to 34. 30 is gynecology and 31 is hematology. We did cover this in the previous exam, which is like medical 2, but it's on the syllabus that we're gonna be quizzed again on this chapter, so I'm gonna review it. And chapter 32 is non-traumatic musculoskeletal non-traumatic musculoskeletal non-traumatic musculoskeletal disorders. And then chapter 33 is toxicology and 34 is psychology, I'm pretty sure. Toxicology is such a long chapter. Oh my gosh. Yes, 34 is behavioral and psychiatric disorders. So that being said, I haven't studied much at all. So today, from like, what time is it? I think it's like, wow, I can't even find the time. Well, it's 3:28 and I'm just starting, and I work tomorrow at 1:30 to 10, so I'll just wake in the morning and study. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm going to read these chapters. So let's put this at, yeah, so it's at the end. read from here to here, however many pages that is, but this all these pages, and highlight, and then take notes from what I highlight, and make flashcards from like the key terms, and also be sure to read the summary of each chapter, usually short, and take whatever key highlights that I need to take. Yeah, so that's a plan. I don't know if I'm gonna take digital notes, like write them or type them, but based on how things are going, I think I'm going to type them on OneNote and make my flashcards on Anki. Yes, fresh. Just showered and I have my coffee. I'm just feeling hungry, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's get some food and then start. So I'm just gonna write my exam plan on the board, just so I'm keeping track. Ouch. Really just trying to take the lid off this whiteboard marker. So exam plan. Oh, okay. Read chapters. Yay. Take notes from highlights. My handwriting is really horrible right now because I'm holding a camera. Make Anki cards, and then oh my gosh, this is low-key stressful. Watch lectures and review notes, Anki, and the class president is making a study review guide, so I'll review that as well. And this is basically my plan. Today's Saturday around 3:30, and I have all this to do by Monday midnight because I want to go to bed at midnight. So yeah, damn, wow. So stressed. So I'm starving and I don't want to leave the house to get food, but I also don't want to cook. So I'm gonna have toast. The toaster is warming up, and I'm gonna have it with Nutella. And maybe later, if or when I feel like, oh, I need a study break, I'll go get food at like this Jamaican restaurant. We'll see. Or maybe Chipotle. We all love Chipotle. Also, like, what you call it? There's a snake outside my house. Like, that's why I haven't even... I was supposed to do laundry today, and I decided that I'm not going to until, like, the landlord comes and sort out the snake issue. Because I saw a snake last night, and it wasn't only me. Like, the other... Like, my neighbors saw it as well, and I don't want to even go... Like, I parked my car so far from, like in front of my house where I usually park, because I'm just so traumatized. And I'm a nature girl, like I hike and stuff like that, but like seeing snake in like residential area, it's just worrying. Like is it a pet snake? How did it get here? Is there like a family? Oh, let's eat my Nutella. Look at these babies, look so toasty and nice, ready for me to eat them. 15 seconds on the clock. Yes. It says hot. Hot. Ah, there we go. Perfectly golden. Super hot for real, so. Ah! Okay. Ew. Ouch. So one time I had so much toast and Nutella to eat I got so tired of it. Like that's why I haven't had it in a while, because I was just having it way too often, and my body was just like, nope, no more. But it's been like, I want to say 3 months or 2 months. I don't know. I don't even know time anymore. But let's put some Nutella on these bad guys. I read like, what, 2 pages and I'm already tired. I feel sleepy and I'm still hungry. Yeah, what am I gonna do? Should I get food, or I'm just trying to procrastinate? Oh well, we'll see. Maybe I should set my hourglass. And when I flip this, just don't move until I'm done with the hour. I don't know. Should I drink coffee? I don't know. I gotta study. It is 6:34 and I just created a digital version of my exam plan on OneNote, and so far I did one thing, which is read chapter 30, gynecology, and in that chapter, after reading it, I wanted to create Anki cards, and I also want to write notes for my highlights. However, because I'm so cramped for time, I'm gonna read all the chapters and then go back and make Anki cards and take notes, just so like when I'm reviewing tonight with the class president, I have an idea of what the chapters are about. And I also am gonna take notes right here. When I watch a lecture, I took notes here, and so like whatever the CIC said, like I would write here, and then from like the lecture slides I typed stuff here. So gynecology, as you can see, it's blank because I haven't typed the notes that I just highlighted right here. So whatever stuff I highlighted, I'm just gonna like summarize it and type it up. So that's the plan for this blank page right here. It was raining, but it stopped. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna take a break right now and then come back. I can and I will. Peace. Okay, so I just made a quick run to Family Dollar to get some snacks and chewing gum, and then I picked up this glass there. It was only $1, and then I made myself an iced latte with cold foam. That's all oat milk and no sugar, so super awesome. And I topped it off with some cinnamon, so let's test it out right now. This is so good. This is super refreshing. That's how you know I'm a barista. Okay, back to studying. Those are the baked lays, by the way. Okay, let's start, and we're going to study for another hour. Let's go. Toxicology might just be my least favorite chapter. It is so long, like literally. Like, I mean, when I do this, it doesn't look that long, but it is long because like it's a lot of information, like a lot. Oh my gosh, so I'm just trying to find the important stuff. And yeah, I'm watching America Revere while I study. It's 12:16 and I have work at 1:30, so I want to leave home at like 1. So I have to start getting ready at like 12:45. Oh my gosh, so I could go there and have coffee because I made myself coffee, but I've just been so stressed out I haven't had it. So I'm just gonna have some water right now and see if I can finish toxicology. And review the toxicology part of this study review sheet that my class president created. So far I went over OB-GYN and what was the other one? Oh, non-traumatic musculoskeletal disorders or diseases, something like that. And my brain is not thinking, my brain is not clicking, and yeah. So there's so much to do. When I leave work tonight, I'm going to read the psych chapter, and while I'm at work in my on my break, I'll finish the review sheet. Obviously I don't think I'm gonna get everything done because I leave work at 10. By the time I shower and eat, it's 10:30, and I want to go to bed at 12, so I have an hour and a half to basically review this again and read the highlights that I made. I wanted to watch the lectures, but that's not gonna happen. I wanted to create Anki cards and study, but that's not gonna happen. And I wanted to, what else did I want to do? Write notes, but that's also not gonna happen. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I also have 2 other things to do. I have an assignment from my rotation, my PEDS rotation. I have to type drug paper, and I have to print that out, and I have to just make sure that my my evaluation sheets are like good and nothing's missing. I know nothing's missing, but I just like to double check before I bring it in. Like for let's say I forget to write the date, or I forgot to write like I don't know, tick one of those boxes, because like honestly you can lose the whole rotation skills if you forget to tick one thing. So I just like to double check that. And yeah, wow, yeah, am I ready for this exam? It's 50 questions, so I really hope that I pass. I think I will pass, yes. Also, another thing, I have ASU assignments to do, like a lot of it. So far I'm maintaining an A+. By the way, guys, so ASU semester is split into 2. Fall A, so like the traditional fall semester is split into 2. So our courses are like 7 to 7.5 weeks long. So we have fall A and fall B, and I finished fall A class with an A+. I don't know how I did that with paramedic school stress and life just happening with my car and all that stuff, but I did it. And now I'm taking fall B classes, which just started. It's medical anthropology, and I so far, like, I really love what I'm learning, but it's so much material to read, and honestly, like, I don't know, I have so much homework due on Tuesday with that, but I also have a rotation. So even after I take this exam, I'm still gonna have a lot to do when I get home, and also on Tuesday, maybe before I have my rotation or when I come back. Either ways, I am just not on top of things, and I feel so stressed out, and like I just sound bitter these days, but I don't want to be bitter. I'm trying to stay positive. It's so close. I'm so close to the end, but I'm really feeling it, guys. I can't wait to be a paramedic. Hard work pays off though. I'm just thinking when it's the midterm in December, I'm gonna have to like literally read this whole book because the exam is gonna be 200 questions. Wow, just wow. Anyways, I'm super dehydrated from talking for like almost 2 minutes, so let's drink some water. I basically just skimmed through what chapter was that? Shock, that I completely forgot about. So it's 1 a.m. and I'm about to sleep because I have to wake at 4 to complete an assignment that I really been putting off for a while. So let's go to sleep. Super tired. Good morning, everyone. Woo! Let's go take this exam. It's 6:32. Had a little bit of a rough morning. 6:33 right now. I woke up at like 5:20 and I did my assignment, my drug paper, and my printer wasn't working, so I had to like ask a friend from my class to like print it for me. So I'm just super happy that like I'm in a space where I can do that. So now I'm gonna order Starbucks for myself, and then because I'm gonna get to school earlier than she is, I'm going to get her Starbucks, by the one closer to the school, so her drink is not cold by the time she gets there, because I live like 28 minutes away. Can you hear how happy I am? Yes, that's because I really appreciate friends who, like, you know, are there for me when I need it. Like, that was low key like an emergency. But anyways, let me end the rambling right now and order my Starbucks. I wanted to eat breakfast, but then I'm like, I think I need, wow, why is it saying blonde espresso sold out? Okay, I'm driving over there because no, they are not out of blonde. Okay, let's go. I took my on shoes by slides, not shoes, by mistake. I don't know. I don't know where my Crocs and my slides are, which is super weird. Like, I've had this Nike one for so long and I can't find it. Okay, I'm driving now, so I'll talk to you guys soon. So I did get myself another drink. My classmate requested this drink, so I got one for myself as well. She requested hers in a grande cup, and I wanted mine in a venti cup because I like extra ice. And I forgot to put oat milk on this label, so if you do get it, just add oat milk. I had to like tell the barista after they made it to add oat milk because I completely forgot, and that's how you know I'm super tired and stressed and worrying about the exam. Almost there, almost at school. I'm like 2 minutes away, and I'll just study from the moment I get there until like 8:30, and then I'll go in and, you know, get myself ready for the exam. Okay, lads, we're gonna do this. Let's do this. I can do this. God is gonna give me the ability to do this. I can do this. I'm trying to give myself a pep talk, but I'm struggling. But I know and I believe that God is gonna like give me, you know, the strength to get through this exam, and, you know, have me remember everything I need to remember as I answer each question. My faith is very big. I'm super nervous. It's freezing. Oh, this is way recorded.
102!
Oh, yeah, they're crazy. Oh, she's gonna fall.
Come on.
Experience health conditions the same way everywhere? Do all human groups get colds, for example? And where does the term cold come from? And what makes it different from the flu? Or did you ever consider why the human body craves fatty and sugary foods even though they're so bad for us? Or wonder how the ancient Aztec peoples took care of their sick? Did they have doctors, hospitals? Were people in the ancient past healthier than we are today? And if so, what might we be able to learn from them? Our cultural environment strongly shapes the way that we experience disease, just as our biological makeup is shaped by our evolutionary history as a human species. Medical anthropology.
Yeah, and then 5 minutes later, I wouldn't remember what I had just gone over. Even though it made sense in the moment, I would immediately forget, like, wait, Burkitt lymphoma is who? What's the difference between non-Hodgkin and Hodgkin's lymphoma? I just don't understand why all of it is starting to make sense, but none of it stays. None of it stays. So then I was like, you know what, let me just take a break from doing that. And
to both understanding and creating solutions for today's health issues all around the world. We'll first look at anthropology as a field broadly, reviewing the 4 main branches that comprise the field. Next, we'll consider where medical anthropological studies fit within these larger foci.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up with my journey as I study to become a doctor. Until next time, bye!